Look, you got Big Red over here looking at me, eh? I'm gonna sit there and keep smiling and watching. Like, get out of it! Alright, hey guys, how's it going? And welcome to Behind the Tools with Exxon Construction. This is a little series that we're putting together, and it's going to take you in behind the building trade of some of my jobs in the construction industry of Perth. I'm Jason Tinsey. I am the owner and registered builder of Exxon Construction. I've been a registered builder for about 3 years now. I'm a carpenter by trade, been a qualified carpenter for about 8, and I also have a construction management degree from Curtin University. We have done 1-2 new builds in our time, but renovations seems to be the niche that we have found. We do try and push for high performance building where possible. With renovations it is quite difficult, but yeah, any improvement's better than anything. And this series we're going to show you what we're about, what we do, the kind of jobs we do, some of the little above and beyond pieces that we do, little details, and yeah, pretty much show you into the back of what it takes to renovate people's houses. Cheers. Welcome to our Hilton Street project. This is a high performance build that we're doing in conjunction with Passive House Perth. We've added on to an existing double brick and tile home, high performance timber frame that's including a 2-car garage, a bathroom, a bedroom, a master kitchen living area. It's a quiet day on site today. We've got the boys putting up some Axon cladding. Come in, we'll show you around. Here we are in the garage. This is a nice big spacious 2-car garage, 2 rolling doors, an entrance door, and ample space for shelving for all your workshop tools. You then come inside, you come up the stairs, and here we've got a bathroomy kind of ensuite, and then a bedroom that we've added on. The idea of this is for when the client's parents are over from the UK, this is their little area. They've got their own room, their own bathroom. There's a cavity sliding door that goes through here to close this off to the main kitchen, living, dining area that we're adding on. A couple of, I suppose, unusual details that we've decided to do here for our rafters, for our roof. They're also doubling as our ceiling joists. We've gone with I-joists for this. There's a couple of reasons for that. 1 for buildability, 2 for insulation. We get to reduce the framing factor because rather than a 35 or 45 mil web of timber, we've got a 10 mil web. So we can squeeze a little bit more insulation into all our ceiling spaces. We also have the ability of drilling holes through the I-joists for running services, which is real handy for us because we've got a low ceiling in the kitchen dining area already, so we don't want to be battening down the ceiling. And it also means we don't have to run any bulkheads for any water pipes, aircon pipes, extra cabling. Yeah, it's been a big positive for this job using the I-joists. Lift and slide.
Yeah.
There's lift and slide. We've got double seal points everywhere. Rubber seals. And then when you close the door, it actually grips, locks and sucks it in. Most of your energy loss or gain through the sun through a building is through your windows, whether they're leaking or just your standard 6mm glazing. These are a big game changer. We changed out all the existing standard alley 6mm glass windows throughout the entire house about a month ago, and the clients couldn't believe the difference that just changing out the windows made to the entire house that they currently live in. One thing that we try and do a lot in all of our homes is reduce steps, ledges, whatever you want to call them, indoors and outdoors throughout the house. So what we've done here, this is a bedroom that's getting carpeted. This floor here is finished polished concrete floor. So we've done ourselves a little 20mm step down from this floor to that floor. So once the underlay and the carpet goes in and we're walking from the polished concrete onto the carpeted floor, there's no surface height change. Out here on all our external walls, we're doing a vented cavity between our wall sheeting and our structural framing. We're just using a 70 by 35mm batten. We've got mesh top and bottom for rodent proofing. We've got to adjust our finished floor heights here. So what that allows is a 35mm vented cavity between our wall cladding and our polychroma wall wraps. That allows as the cladding heats up, the air behind it heats up, hot air rises, comes out, and it just means, well, two things really. It's cooler air hitting the insulation and then reduces that heat transfer into our building, but then it also allows our cladding to dry out. So if for some reason moisture gets behind our cladding, having that airflow behind it allows it to dry, and also allows all our framing to dry more efficiently as well. And this will make our cladding last longer, our building last longer, and our paintwork on our cladding look nicer and last longer. How we going, everyone? We're kicking off a new project here out in Maida Vale. We've got internal trades, gyprock, insulation, final tube out, and just finishing up some sparky work out at our Hilton job. So while that's all going on, and we've got some blue sky amongst all the rain we've had, we're kicking into this second story addition out here. At the moment, we're just stripping the roof tiles, strip the roof frame, and start trying to get some floor framing in by the end of the week. Hopefully the weather stays good for us. But up here is going to be a new master suite. It's got an ensuite, a walk-in robe, master bedroom, a bar area, and a nice balcony out the back, looks over the property. And then you also get nice views of the city. Got the tiles off, now we just got to strip the roof frame. Got tile battens down, rafters, underpillings, hips and ridge. Solid tile batten. See, this is why you don't walk on the middle of tile battens, Odo.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, you're hitting that ceiling joist, come the other way. Yeah, but you still want to, oh here, I can probably hold it. Yeah. Bit of weight on that one. All right, we've got the existing roof frame fully stripped. Odo's up there at the moment, sitting on his phone, but he will be doing a bit of a tidy up. Next stage now is we've got to cut some little mini studs because we're building a little stud wall around the perimeter of the building and around where our walls are going. That's going to give us about a 250, 300 mil cavity so that we don't have to touch any of the existing surfaces in the house. That cavity will be between the existing ceiling and the underneath of our floor joists. Because of all the timber shortages, steel shortages and material shortages that we're facing at the moment, we've just gone ahead and ordered all the timber for floor frame all the way through to roof so that everything's here, ready to go. Try and get it all in and kind of weather tight before we get any more rain with this beautiful weather Perth's been having.
Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business.
Okay, good.
Good side, bad side?
Oh, that's whatever.
No, which side of my face looks better? How's it going, guys? Day 2 out at our Maida Vale second story addition. Everything stripped yesterday. We started putting some of our subfloor down. Today we're hoping to get the rest of the substructure in, all the beams to carry all the floor joists. And yeah, hopefully start putting some floor joists on and get ready to put some sheeting down tomorrow. Cheers. Boy, 240, 63 at 3.9 metres. It'll be one of these. And under from there. Yeah, through into that. Just double check that.
Yeah, jumpin', them boys up to something. They just spent like 2 or 3 weeks out the country. Them boys up to something, they just not just bluffing. You don't have to call, I hear my dance like Usher. Ooh.
All right, we've got all our subfloor framework all done. We've got all our below beams that are in, kind of built in with our floor joists. They're all in. Ado's just finishing off some top plates and straightening some walls. Now I'm on to cutting my floor joists. They're all 190 45s. That's all these. Got a little bit of a cut list going. And then yeah, start cutting them, feeding them up to Odo and keep him busy.
Jumpin', them boys up to something. They just spent like 2 or 3 weeks out the country. Them boys up to something, they just not just bluffing. Jumpin', them boys up to something.
Got our steel work in. We had a couple of issues with some of the Rio in this. My plumber just had to remove a waste pipe because he put it in the wrong spot. Thanks for tuning in. Let us know what you thought. Again, drop any comments down below. Anything else or anything you'd rather see, details, anything you'd like us to focus on, let us know. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.